Well, g'day everybody, and welcome back to another episode of what is the madness of Simmy's out of ore. We're going in here today. Oh, we've just been promoted to level 28. A millwright tier. Lovely. That was convenient, wasn't it? Level 28. I feel experienced. All right, so we're going into that mountain today to get some more. I want more cash, much more cash. So we are going to look for some gold ore. How are we going to do that? Well, I'm glad that you asked. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to go conveyor left, I think. Maybe conveyor left, I reckon. There. And I want this to be up on top of here. So this is where I wish they would put splitters and stuff in. That would be so good, hey. If you could just have splitters in and you could have sort of stuff like that would be fantastic. So that they both merge into the same one. So what we're going to do, I think, is I am going to, well, let's for starters grab ourselves a concrete block like so. Throw that into there and, yeah, throw that into there. Like so. That'll be fine. And that'll allow me to do what I need to do with this conveyor, which is hopefully, oh crap, hopefully stick it on top of here. Which it doesn't look like it's going to let me, does it? I want to get it on top. I need to manipulate it so that it sits right on top. How are we going to do that? Good question. Good question. All right, what I think we might do is maybe I was going to come out and around and over, but I think what I might do is we need a conveyor up. Don't know how much that's going to cost us. Probably a little bit of money. So let's just pop into here. Let's close that off. Go into production and give me one conveyor up, please. Thank you. And let's go into there. Now we're going to need to go in. We're going to need to go in sort of southwest, west southwest, or was it southwest? I think it was southwest. So we're going to need to go in basically that way, which is okay. We can do that. And the way to do that, I think, I'd like to use the conveyor in the ground system again, rather than just sticking a hopper there and having to dump into a hopper. Don't know how that's going to work, so we'll have to see. So my idea was to spin this around in a direction of south. Maybe if we went southwest. Because I think it's going to be too difficult to, one of the things that we could possibly do is get ourselves another conveyor in the side there to bring this out a little bit more and then drop it in the top. I'm thinking as I said, I can't remember who I said it to in the comments from the last two episodes that I did, but I'm kind of I don't know, how do you say, I get my head around it and then I don't get my head around it. You guys must think I'm such an idiot. All right, that's fine. I can be an idiot. All right, so here's another way to go. Right, is to remove those blocks there. So we'll get rid of. Oh crap! Oh, that's all right. We'll do that. That'll be fine. Conveyor left is the wrong one. We need the conveyor right, which is right there. Back into there. Good. Splitter. No, can't use a splitter. That's the issue. All right. Items. Conveyor straight. Right there. Throw that in there. Perfect. Get that back in where it's supposed to be, right? Get it back in where it's supposed to be. We could go 2, then we could go 1, then we could go, yep. All right. So, you know what? That wouldn't be such a dumbass thing to do. Let me just humor me. Humor me. Cross. Like so. We could fill that in easily enough. That would be perfectly fine. Which means we can now take this out. Oop. Like so. And we can see what the conveyor up. Where does the conveyor up go? No, that's a conveyor up. We want to. I've gone the wrong way. Yep, I have. Okay, that's fine. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's work out which way we're going. I'm going in that way. I'm going in that direction, right? Perfect. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this and I'm going to spin that around, and I'm not going to snap. I'm not going to hold. That's what I want. There we go. Free. Down to there. That's the direction we're coming. That's the direction that I want to come out of. Now we can go to snap. Bring that across there. Bring that through there. Is it a little bit low? It might be. It might be. Right, okay. I hope you guys don't mind, but this is definitely gonna be an episode, guys. This is definitely gonna be an episode, right? Let's bring that back up again. See, we need to. It's the angle. It's the angle that's the issue, because I don't want to go in that direction. Because I don't believe that direction is the correct direction that we need to go. I believe that is the correct direction we need to go. So how do we get that into this production facility? With a little bit of sweet manipulation. The other option is, yes, the other option is we go up here. We jump onto here and I grab, here we go. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Conveyor straight there onto there. Oh, there we go. Go into this mode here. Spin him around and line him up perfectly. Like that. Just on the top there, I think. Maybe about there. Because that should drop. That should drop. So it should come out of there and drop into our conveyor system. Then we need a conveyor down, which we have right here. So let's grab the conveyor down and throw that in there. Now we can snap. Thank you very much. Conveyor down. I need that distance to get. I need that space to get down that hole. Let's throw him up there like so. Let's come back down again, or with a conveyor up this time. Throw him in there, and I think probably another conveyor up would be a good thing. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do another conveyor up, so bear with me. Bear with me. Let's go and purchase one from production. Let's get another conveyor up if we can afford it. another couple of those if we can afford them. And with our conveyor up, let's drop in here like that. And that's going to move us down to there, which is probably actually going to be okay. I don't think that's going to be a bad thing. Now we'll go straight in there. No, we won't go straight in there. What we will do is we will do a splitter. So we'll grab you. And what splitter do we have? I don't think we do have the appropriate splitter. So what we need is 2 running into 1. Conveyor splitter, any resource. No, we don't need that one. We need that one. Excellent. Okay. So there's our conveyor splitter, which is going to go in. Well, actually, I might put it straight in there first, and then I might put the conveyor splitter in here like that. Let's just do a little bit of manual digging here for a sec, like so. Lovely, because at the end of this conveyor splitter, and we'll go in this direction, but then we'll sort of turn around, and that'll still give us a like we have, or very similar to what we have downstairs. Or down below, which is conveyors running at the side that we can just dump into, which will be perfectly fine. I'll be happy with that. I will be super happy with that. So, but the first thing that we need to do is obviously make our tunnel. Now, the reason why I'm doing that is because what I want to do is I want to throw. Oh, we do have that dirt on there. I want to throw this dirt into here, like so. Throw those in there, and then we'll smooth those out. We'll throw these into here to build this side up a little bit, because I want the ability to be able to just drive up onto here. So if I get the shovel out now and we start smoothing this out like this, then that'll give us a little bit of a ramp to sort of roll up on, like that. We'll throw a bit more of that in there, like so. Just give that a bit of a smooth out, and that'll give us a little bit of a ramp to drive up on, which is kind of what we need. So let's just smooth this out as well. There we go. That should be okay. Get you smoothed out, and we'll run this up onto there, and dig a little bit out. We may have to go and do it in the dump it in that hopper over there for now, but that's fine just for now. If we roll through here, there is method in my madness, I assure you. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this stuff until we get to the point where we can actually roll straight in, like give us enough room to go straight in on top of 2 conveyors, and then we'll start to manipulate from there. So this is going to hopefully give us a little bit more gold ore as well, which is going to help considerably with our finances, especially if we're using our steel and stuff if we're using our steel and stuff to make steel mesh for shoring and stuff like that, then we're not going to get any profit out of that. We're going to save money by doing that, but we're not going to get any profit. So that's basically sort of that's basically dead resources there. So and that's something that you've kind of got to consider. So we do need to generate that income. We'll get income obviously out of copper, which is perfectly fine, but let's go into there, dig into there, and we're at the point where we can probably throw a couple of long straight pieces after probably one more shovel load, and go. Perfect. Alright, I've got to put you guys know me probably by now. I'm going to have to put some steel bracing and stuff on this overpass bit, because you know it's going to stress me out that you wouldn't be supporting it, that you would need to support it. So there we go. Go in there. So I reckon that's probably almost enough there. There's these initial stages of sorting this stuff out that's going to take the time, and then we'll be able to get our butts in there and just start digging. So there we go. Oh, going to have another large open area here, which is going to be interesting. That'll mean we'll have two large open area underground mines, and no pits yet. You'll see that I've got the excavator and the loader up there, the dumper. There we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Probably bring the roller over here and roll this out a little bit soon too. I'm looking forward to actually starting to make bitumen, which we're starting to produce our oil now. And I think it was oil and coal, wasn't it, to produce the bitumen? So, all right, let's just take a little bit of this fella out. There we go. To give us that advantage, and I'm going to have to remove this pit, aren't I? Yes, indeed I am. All right, up there. Dump you in there, and possibly this might be a place where we could use a smaller excavator, but I kind of really don't want to. What I do want to do is save that. I do want to try and give myself some smoothing here, so that I've got the room to do what I need to do. All right, lovely. I think there's a bit of coal in there too, which is lovely, because we definitely need the coal for everything else that we're going to do. There we go. Nice. Go. Right. Let's just turn him off for a sec, get out of here, and probably give this just a little bit of a smooth. Like so. Just to give us that little bit of extra there. The initial bit's going to be difficult, but once we actually get in there and start moving in like that, then that's going to actually be okay. So what I want to do now is I need to make sure that this is going to work, and I need to test it out. So let's just dump ourselves in here. I just need to. I really need to fix this up. Let's throw him in there. Him in there. Put that back in there. I think that for now. The hopper I might actually keep on me. Don't know whether we're going to utilize it, but I do really need to throw these up. Throw these in here. How am I going to do that? I think a concrete block will snap to that. That's how I'm going to do it right there. Lovely. And we'll grab you, throw you up there and you there as well, which counts for that. And then we will go up the top here also. Did I do that correctly? I don't know whether I did. No, I didn't really do it correctly, did I? Because it's not really in line, is it? Well, it should be in bloody line, shouldn't it? Oh, Simi. Right, grab you. Grab you. Grab a concrete block there. Yeah, no, it's not in line, is it? Might be all right though. Might be all right though. Yeah, we'll just roll with it for now, right? Excuse me. just sneezed. Just sneezed. All right. I would have thought that that would have all been in line, but it's not, is it? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You can deal with it. Okay, so there we go. We've got that. We've got that in place. Does that actually look like it's decent? No, it doesn't. Why doesn't it? Because it needs to be like that. That's a little bit better. And then we can probably run along there as well and drop ourselves down to here. All right, cool. So that at least gives us access down there with our machinery, and this gives us the ability to roll straight into the mountain as well, which is what we want, right? Let's see how we go. Lining this fella up. Getting him onto here. Dumping him down here. And scraping this out. Which might actually be pretty good. That might actually work. Once we get this initial bit done, then I think we're on a bit of a winner through here. For now. For now. This is going to hopefully we'll run in here. We'll get some pay dirt out. Like so. And there we go. Going to be a little bit tough in the beginning just to get it right. So what we may do, what I will do is I will come in here and grab myself. There's my concrete floors right there, and I'll throw these concrete floors in the side here. I may need to throw a concrete block in first. There we go. That's what we're looking for. All right, we'll throw these in the side here, like that. And probably do what we did in the other one, which is create ourselves some sidewalls there as well. Do we have, how many do we have? We've only got 3 of those, so we probably want to do that on our way through. So I think we might just bite the bullet and grab. I don't think we can. We don't have much money, but we should be able to grab a few. What are they worth? 1,200. Grab 11 of those. Try and get those in the spot that we need them in. These are all right. Like that. That's fine. Can I get this in here? I think I'll probably have to start from out here and try and get it in this way. Come on, turn around. There we go, like that. There we go. Alright, got him. Probably could have taken those bits of floor out, but we won't worry about that as yet. So that's going to help there. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Grab you. And for now, we'll just dump this on here. And I do want to see if this is actually dumping, which it should. It should dump into there, which means this should be working at any time. There it goes. All right, so it is definitely working. It's doing what we want it to do. It's a bit of a mess through here, but I think what we can do is probably grab a little bit more dirt and clean up around here, and then that's gonna help us considerably. Right. Some more of this dirt. Dig you out a little bit there. And definitely dig you out a little bit there as well. So a little bit of messing around. A little bit of messing around to get this happening, but I think it's going to be well worth it. Because we're going to get into here, and we're probably at some point in time, the idea is we'll run straight through and grab whatever we can grab. Then we'll head off in that direction. At some point, we'll start sort of digging out that way where we can utilize these as well. So grab you. Get a little bit of this. And the reason why I want to get a little bit of this is because we really need to... I really need to use some of this. So, and there's our ends right there. Lovely. Grab some more conveyor straights and throw those in there. And whereabouts is the dirt? The pay? Yeah, it is definitely pay dirt. Beautiful. All right. So what I want to do is I want to throw some more pay dirt in here. And I want to start to clean this up a little bit. Give us a little bit more on the edge here. In fact, what I should be doing is I should be taking everybody's advice. And turning this beast off, right? Because I have a bad habit of leaving it running, which is why I go through so much fuel. Okay, let me just drive that into there, turn him off, and go out here, and we'll go over and get the roller. We'll do a little bit of rolling, then we're going to tie up the episode after we've done just a little bit of this. And I think in the next episode we'll start sort of running some more of this area out, so that we like running this tunnel a little bit more, so that we actually so we can actually start getting a bit more gold. For me, the gold feels like it's the go-to in a sense. So for sort of making money. So if we've got pay dirt through here, that's going to be fine. We've got a bit of coal in there as well, which is brilliant. Let's just clean this up here. Make it a little bit neater. And then, there we go. Beautiful. Lovely. That'll be fine. Might give ourselves just a little bit of a slope down here, like so. Just to clean that bit up, and I think we might just run through this bit over here. It'll at least make it a little bit smoother for us. There we go. And into there. Turn him off. Oh. Drop him down there. Thunderstorm is coming, guys. Thunderstorm is coming. So I'm just going to do a quick save. Save is selected. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Do that save. And I do have these backing up onto a drive as well. So, which is after, learning my lessons. But that's, we'll continue going through the mountain there. We'll make an entrance, which we will concrete up as well, because I do want these things looking relatively decent. I don't want them looking, cheap and crap. Well, most of the stuff that I do looks cheap and crap, but you know what I mean. But I think that'll give us, that'll generate us a little bit more income. So if we have a look over here, we should have some more gold ore over here already. And we do. We've already got 432 gold ore. So that's going to generate some decent income, and I might actually drop a smelter down here, just to process the ore, just to process the gold ore. So I think that's going to work really, really well. Looks a little bit ugly at the moment, but we'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. I think we'll probably really, to be honest, get rid of that. There we go. Start running that across here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I get distracted, don't I? I say goodbye about 15 times, but that's the beauty of this amazing game. Just get so distracted. Thanks for watching. I will release some more videos next week, and I'm probably going to try and maybe up put an extra episode to do 3 episodes a week, but I'm looking at that because a lot of things are changing around. I'm away for an entire week next week for work, so a lot of things are changing in my real life workspace. So I need to sort of consider how I'm going to do that. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you all next time. Bye.